It is a welterweight matchup between Yoel Romero and Robert Whittaker. Well, the road to middleweight golden glory still goes through Sydney, Australia. Robert Whittaker is the man, and just don't call him Bobby Knuckles and be okay.
I just don't understand how he does not embrace this nickname. It's perfect. It's absolutely perfect for Robert Whittaker. But he's one of those guys that doesn't jump off the page. He's one of those guys that you don't look at and go, oh my goodness, this is one of the most dangerous men in the world. But he is. He has unbelievable skill. He has a wrestling background, was able to stay up right against Yoel Romero, who's the world and Olympic silver medalist, was able to knock out Jacare Souza. Just a truly tremendous mixed martial artist. Since going up to 185, has truly found his groove.
And the Reaper, as they call him, always says the best place to break your hand is inside the octagon. He's done it before. He's not afraid to do it again. All right, so here he is, the soldier of God, Olympic silver medalist, Yoel Romero. It's amazing to think he hasn't had a UFC belt around his waist. Most people think, or I should say, some people think he did enough to beat Robert Whittaker back in the day, but this is still one of the best middleweights on planet Earth.
He's one of the most naturally talented guys that I've ever met. From the moment I met him back in the wrestling days, way back around 2001, you understood that you were looking at something special in Yoel Romero. And although he started his career very late, I knew that he would get to this point. Now that he has developed that quick knockout ability, couple that with his wrestling, and you have one of the perennial middleweight top contenders.
Hard to find a lot of glaring weaknesses when you study the film on Yoel Romero. Some might knock the cardio, but seems to get his breathers in there in a 25-minute fight. And you've heard past opponents like Luke Rockhold, Robert Whittaker talk about literally kicking a man of steel.
He's stoned.
Yoel Romero, folks, here he is. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Romero is 14 years the elder. The rest of the numbers are effectively identical. Now for the official introductions, here is
this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, a referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Loving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out United Center in Chicago, Illinois. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 25 wins, 6 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting from Sydney, New South Wales, Australia, Robert Whittaker! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 13 wins, 5 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, USA, Yoel, Soldier of God, Romero!
Okay, guys, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch glove, do it now, go back to your corner.
The fighters touch gloves.
Ready? Are you ready?
Well, it just does not get bigger or better than this, ladies and gentlemen. Robert Whittaker, Yoel Romero, 2 of the best middleweights in the world. And their first 2 meetings, DC, so captivated the MMA masses around the world that Dana White, Mick Maynard, Sean Shelby decided to run it back tonight.
Well, I mean, you saw everything in those fights. You saw Whittaker have to deal with adversity. You saw the toughness and the resiliency of Yoel Romero. Who is going to approach the third fight differently and be able to implement the game plan that wins at the end of the night?
Oh, the master of the
big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Man, how about the steam behind that Whittaker jab tonight?
Robert Whittaker is a great striker. I mean, he has it all when it comes to stand-up in the boxing, and that is a full display right now. Oh, he hurt bad with a jab.
That shot blocked by Robert Whittaker. Oh, Superman punch. Not always easy to execute. He did so there. Whoa!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
Just misses with the jab.
That was a thudding leg kick.
Whittaker gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Left hand punch in the clinch. I mean, he's cutting down the size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Just unable to quite find that range. So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Robert Whittaker. Some nice back and forth action here. Slips. 45 seconds to go here in round one. Oh, nice check on the leg kickoff right there.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Whittaker's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Oh! Back and forth we go! What an end to round one! All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. He should be very proud of the work he did over the course of that last round.
All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting it over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
Romero gets caught with that. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Blocks the shot. 34 total strikes have now landed for Robert Whittaker. Well, and in terms of the efficiency on the feet, landing with 36% accuracy here thus far against Yoel Romero. Oh, that right hand is on point. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, straight right. And he finally is softening up to that Bobby Knuckles moniker. Whoa! He's out!
Wow! That was nasty! Oh my goodness, what a fight.
Pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming, and before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 43 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Robert Whittaker.
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right? But you knock out a man in a cage fight, I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, you don't even hear the one that lands that puts out your opponent's lights. And tonight, he got that done. And he should be very proud of the work he and his coaches got done tonight.